CBT Naruto, Meta NFL 2020.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Saquon Barkley, let's get it. Let's go. Saquon Barkley. That was nice. Alright, let's get it. Let's go. Top 15%. I like it. I like it. Just I come in Anthony's number. Come on, Anthony. Please come back to the Denver Nuggets in 2019-2020 NBA season. I became a Denver Nuggets fan. They're my favorite NBA team, by the way. And I became a Denver Nuggets NBA basketball fan because of you on them. When you drafted to them around 2003. I mean, no, you drafted to them in 2003. And I became a Denver Nuggets fan like around. Yeah, times like 12 to 5. And so yes, please come back to Denver Nuggets immediately. Alright. And as a player too, like we perfect. But yeah, alright. And as far as what's on the stats, 16 games, that's didn't show it yet, so alright. I guess we'll see when they show. Alright. Let's get to it. Let's get to the games.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This is the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the Los Angeles Rams.
CBC Naruto, Madden NFL 2020.
Zuerlein out now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Ready up. 5-9. Oh, here we go. Oh.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Manning gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 3rd and 10 now.
Ready. 15 line. 15 line. Slam.
Shotgun now for Manning. It's caught. Shepard. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14. So opening drive, 3rd down, they complete the slant to move the sticks.
And ordinarily, it's a high percentage pass when you throw it. And receivers like to run that route because it gets the ball in their hands pretty quickly. Just a couple of quick steps upfield, break towards the middle, the ball should be there, and then they can do some work afterwards.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. That's his longest run of the first quarter. And, Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complimentary runs where he'll run it to the inside. But it appears that when they
nice run the ball, y'all. Let's keep going.
Get to the outside and make it happen.
The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
7 yards there and a first down. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these are
nice run the ball on this game on open the drive.
See if we're going. Right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
Nice blocking that time, offensive line, taking the pocket. That was perfect. Keep that going.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, he'll have to be pinpoint here.
So I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
It's a gain of a yard. brings up second and goal at the 5-yard line.
No score after one on EA Sports. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they come up now second and goal. So second and goal, and standing by himself in the backfield, Barkley. Now Manning. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. He's at the 50, the 30, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, L.A.
Touchdown, Rams.
How about that for a momentum swing? You had it goal to go. Not only do you cough it up, but they pick it up and return it all the way for a touchdown.
And now you have to give oxygen to the entire team because what a letdown that was. Terrific drive. Looked like you're going to get points. Instead, the other team registers them on the scoreboard.
Zuerlein good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This is fielded at the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for 6 points.
I just wonder, partner, sometimes they put such an emphasis on things. And you know, in that situation, as they ran out there, they were told, take care of the football, don't cough it up. And sometimes that's the last thing you hear, and that's exactly what you do.
On 2nd and 7, Manning. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
A first down carry for Barkley. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
On 2nd down now, Barkley.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
Throwing now is Manning. And, he took that in one-handed. What a grab.
Amazing catch there on
Certainly
Barkley.
not what they wanted there. No gain, and it's 4th down.
Gotta love the catch. I think you got to love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They're becoming a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are, and I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
To Shepard, complete over the middle. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Down. 30 base.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Good running from Barkley there on first down as he'll get forward for about 6 yards. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Manning going to hand it off to Barkley. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
Mason run the ball, Saquon Barkley.
13
But they have
yards,
100
good
rushing
for a
yards in the first
giant
half.
first down.
Perfect.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
They'll run on first down. Barkley. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. A gain of 3, second down.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Clay Matthews brings the heat and gets the sack. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
On the double. I can't believe it. Hey, Sam off. Hey, check 25.
Throwing is Manning on third down. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
We call that a sack run.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. Rosas' kick is good. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Goff will lead the Rams up here first and 10 at their own 27. The third quarter starts with a run by Gurley. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Delayed give, Goff to Gurley. And an alley to run. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down. And a nice little broken tackle run there by Todd Gurley, the 10th pick in the 2015 draft.
And that's what you get with him, that full package of speed, power, able to catch the ball in the backfield. Many people doubted him coming out because of the knee injury.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
And that's just sack, too. That was amazing.
There. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Big trip.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. The tackle there by John Johnson.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
On 2nd and 7, Manning will get this out to Barkley complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 11 yards there, first down.
I think the best offenses love to give the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. Michael Brockers in on the stop. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Manning. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
Amazing when this catch take over. Hey, let's get it.
The Giants have taken the lead.
That's been moved.
Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Aldrich Rosas on for the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Nice kick return coverage, special teams. That was perfect.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That could be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. He'll have a first down past the 40. Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. Touchdown, L.A. Todd Gurley, 71 yards. And the Rams are going to jump back in front. They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they not? A 2-play drive.
What do we call that? Short-lived?
Very.
Very short-lived. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone and back out in front. We always talk about drives, don't we? Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Not really, but that second play was so good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line. At
nice kick return. That was perfect.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
From the 36, Manning. Eluding the pressure right. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Alert 3.
Manning going to try and throw on 3rd down. finds Coleman. And he's going to get this all the way down inside
Nice
the
catch,
35.
Corey Coleman. That was perfect.
A gain of 26 on the third down conversion. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Manning going to come up on 1st and 10. And he's hit on his first 9 passes now in the ball game. A lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 24-yard line.
They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 7 yards there and a first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation.
2nd and 6.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
From the gun on 3rd down, Manning. The quick slant caught. And he won't have the touchdown.
Nice catch.
He will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And Manning keeps it himself. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Well, that's tough right there. Asking your quarterback to get you 2 yards on a sneak. As it turns out, he gets them no yards instead.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. So 2nd and goal, and standing by himself in the backfield, Barkley. To throw, it's Manning. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Nice touchdown offense.
So they went to the big boy in a big spot late. He provided, and now they're in the driver's seat.
And Brandon, size does matter in this game. All right, you
Evan
can go
Ingram,
to the
I see
slot
you.
guys, you can do all of that, but rarely have we ever seen a tight end described as diminutive, right? We just don't get that.
Nice
Big
route
target,
run.
big catch radius, that gives you a comfort zone as a guy throwing the football.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Nice long drive, 10-play drive, like 80 or 9 yards, something like that, 70 yards. And scoring a touchdown with it, perfect.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Let's go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Hold on. Check. 6-6, pull it high. Kill.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Back to throw. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. who's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well have run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
DC. Let's go, T. It's going to be a long
On 4th down, Goff. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a
nice
sack at this point in the game.
Nice turnover on downs defense.
And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Got it. 59, Mike is 59. Mike to 59. I got it.
On 1st down, Barkley. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Manning going to throw here. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Manning to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks for those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
After the field goal, here's Rosas to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. He'll look to throw. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10.
Single. 16. Watch 16. He likes to go. Hey, seam 6.
Gone.
Screen. Watch the screen.
Buying time to his left. And that is incomplete here. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Whoa. Check 93's the mic. 93's the mic. Here we go. Check 93's the mic.
Back to throw. He gets it to Gurley, complete.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one, got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. It may be a little short of the 1st down, but I thought that was the key.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5.
Hold on. Check.
Now it's gone. And that one's complete to Gurley. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 38-yard line. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Goff now to throw. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet
nice
down?
Deflection.
No, it's incomplete. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
Now Goff. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy
nice
to
defense.
take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Giants are going to get the football back. Manning will take a knee, and that should be the final act in this one. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation
100 rushing yards
of
and
the
100 passing yards.
NFL on
At least perfect.
EA Sports. With that, we sign off from MetLife Stadium.
Nice game, team. Nice, almost a perfect quarterback game, young man. 158.3, perfect quarterback rating. You had 147.3. Nice. Completion percentage 92, 2 touchdowns, longest pass 26 yards. Like Saquon Barkley's number. Nice. You can Saquon Barkley. Nice run the ball. My goodness, 4 yards a carry on 20 carries. Amazing. 92 rushing yards. Nice. 14 yards longest run of the day. Pretty great. And then Gomez has a couple nice runs too. Nice. Receiving, nice. Saquon Barkley did in the passing game also, in the receiving game also, perfect. 6 catches, 46 yards, and 1 touchdown. Come on now, that's perfect. And Everett had a nice touchdown too. Nice receiving. Serge had some great catches too throughout the game. Perfect. And Corey Coleman had a nice long pass too. Ray Ellison had a nice catch. Everybody had. It's perfect. Perfect game this game, y'all. And the longest catch, nice, 26 yards. Saquon Barkley's number. And he had 21 yards. Alright, nice. 19 yards there. The year 2019. Alright, nice, nice. Oh, my bad. My bad. Yep, my bad. That's a BT thing, I think. Alright. Defense, nice. Nice tackles all game. A lot of people have 1 tackle. Nice. They didn't say you didn't have any. Alright. Nice. 1, 2 sacks. Alright. Alright, rushing yards for the game. 111. I love that. Nice passing yards. Had more than him. And both had 100 in each category. Nice. We did. Dynamic conversion percent, 3%. Nice. Full down conversion percent, 100%. And we had the time of possession tremendously. Nice. That's perfect right there. That's probably why we won the game. Even after that turnover we had in the first half. So yeah, the first turnover of the game. Nice team. The nice team won. Nice. Top 30% of Conduit Dreams number. Nice. And Conduit Dream will get you back on New York Giants, by the way. I'm gonna get it back in real life. On the New York Giants. So yeah, nice. Oh. That's all this thing I mean next. See this sort of stats? Not yet, I guess. Alright. CBT Naruto, over and out. And shout out to the 2019 Video Music Awards tomorrow in one day on August 26, 2019. It's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be amazing. I'm excited to see all the amazing artists there. I see Tori Kelly there, Taylor Swift there. They just put out albums this month. I think Taylor Swift is called Lover. And then Tori Kelly put her third album 16 days ago on August 9, 2019 called Inspired by True Events. It's her third album. Yeah, 16 songs on it, just like her first album, Unbreakable Smile, which also has 16 songs on it. I bought it, I listened to the whole thing, it's amazing. And Tori Kelly, Tori Kelly fans are just going to keep Tori Kelly fans are going to keep loving and supporting you. So yeah. And I'm excited for the 2019 Video Music Awards in one day, tomorrow, on August 26, 2019. Today is August 25th, 2019. With that being said, Naruto. Over and out.